Hello guys and girls, welcome back to another video. Yeah, it's another drawing video. Surprise, surprise, it's another drawing with the oil pastels, and this was just a little quick drawing I made. So I haven't been, I've done some stuff, been doing stuff, I've been working, and I also did something interesting. With my old friend from school, like middle school, I think would be the right thing to say, because the Danish school system is a bit different than the American one, but around middle school age, and we went to a farmer's market that our old middle school holds every year. And we hadn't been there for a while. We hadn't been there for about like 3 years or something because of various reasons. But since we began talking, again last year, we was like, wait, why not just go there? A lot of our teachers we had weren't there because they got different jobs or went different directions in their life. But there were a couple we knew, which was weird to see. Like it was nice, but it was still weird. Like this old, they're just getting old and they still look the same, and you know all that sorts of stuff. It's weird, but it was fun. And then we went to a party after with some other friends. They didn't go to the school though. They're just friends from different times. Yeah, so that's great. And now I'm home today, and I have nothing to do. So I've been chilling. I've been walking, and I went on a walk. It was a really great walk. I just listened to some music and did something. I've painted a little bit, not anything crazy. I've just painted a painting, painted the background, or at least painted over the old painting because I bought it in a thrift store. Yeah, and of course I made this drawing, and I'm doing that right now, and I think it's pretty good. I like this drawing. I like these oil pastel portraits. I think they're weird and nice in a good way, so I like them a lot. But it depends on what you guys say. And of course, I uploaded a TikTok because I made a painting recently. If you didn't know, yeah, so I had to make a TikTok of that. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, it's a pretty quiet weekend. Tomorrow I have work from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. a.m. 12 a.m. Yeah, 12 a.m. Yeah, because it's after midnight. Right. Right. I have about 5 hours of work tomorrow, and to be honest, it wouldn't matter that normally the shift is actually 7 hours on the same day, so we get you know like 2 p.m. But this time it's only 5 hours because most of the old people at my job, they're on a trip, on a day trip, so they don't need lunch. And if there's under a certain amount of people, they don't need two people working. But that's pretty good. I think it'll be fine. I have to get to bed early though, so I have to do like all the stuff I want to do. But I've had plenty of time today to do all sorts of things. Yeah, so it'll be good money after. I've been on holiday because we're going on a school trip again. Well, not again, but for the first time this year, this school year. We're going to Edinburgh in Edinburgh, yeah, Scotland's what is it called? I can't remember the word. The capital of Scotland. I'm pretty sure it's the capital. Uh, but yeah, it's gonna be really great. It's gonna be fun, and yeah, I'm happy about it. I would say yeah, it wasn't that expensive again. Like it was a money to be used, of course, and I'm also gonna have to use money there. That's, a part of life. But I think I get a chance at visiting a country. I've been to the country before in seventh grade, so it's gonna be a lot different now that I'm actually an adult. But we're still on a school trip, so we get a lot of freedom, but it's not completely free from what the teachers say. But that's okay. To be honest, it's a part of it. But we get a great price on stuff, and we get I get to hang out with most of my friends there, so it's gonna be good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have anything crazy to say. Not really, no. Actually, I don't think if anyone cares, but um, I got a new vinyl. Well, I'm getting a new vinyl. It hasn't arrived yet, but I purchased it already. It's not a first pressing, but it's one of the first pressings of George Harrison album, which came out in '79. Great album, great artist, and also a great price for the record. It's a used record, but it's in very good plus condition. At least the guy says. I haven't purchased from this guy before, but I hope he likes it. Like he's honest. I hope he's good. He seems to have nice reviews, and he has some decent prices. There's not nothing to complain about. So hopefully it will be good. I think it will, but we'll see. It's a little bit like iffy purchasing used records that I can't look at beforehand to make sure I can get I get a fair price and they also get a fair price. Yeah. This is not a part of my trying to get records for free. I realize I might need bigger, either a bigger starting investment or also be able to resell other stuff and use recycling payments for recycling bottles or something as like money I can use in that project. But you know, it would be cool if it just worked from one record, but it's very unlikely. And the problem is not hard finding cool records that I could probably flip for more. The hard part is the shipping. The shipping on most sites is outrageous. Well, it's not outrageous. It's normal shipping rates. It just sucks when you're trying to get something as cheaply as possible because these people who are listing their used vinyl on Vinted or whatever, they list it for a very fair price, sometimes even a great price, but the shipping makes it over the amount I have to use on my my thing, my reselling thing. So it's hard to justify it, and I don't want to bid these guys down because it's a fair price, but they just have to wait. When I get paid, trust me, trust me. They're gonna get some money. But I definitely have to make bundles, and I think I'm gonna be doing that more to kind of alleviate some of the shipping prices because it's a lot of money for shipping sometimes. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Love you guys. Bye bye.